Hello Scorpios, this is your reading for December 2020. So I'm shuffling your cards right now. The Strength card flipped out while I was shuffling. Let's see what we have going on for you guys for this month. Sorry for the late reading, guys. I hardly put up any December readings. So I'm going to try putting up whatever I can before the end of the month, so that you guys can at least get an idea of what happened this month. For some of you, this might pan out till the January of next year. So, hey, we have the Gemini card. That's nice. So, how many of you Scorpios have been dealing with the Gemini? I'm going to do a couple of more shuffles. Some kind of a battle going on with somebody. Ego fights. I don't know what's happening with yours. How is life treating you? Okay. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's your shuffling. So I'm going to be splitting it into 3 decks. Okay. And we'll be picking 1 card from each and see how this reading goes. Okay, keeping some matters close to your heart, not sharing it with anybody. Matters of money going on, communication regarding matters of money, or maybe you have something that is close to your heart and you don't know if you want to share it yet, but you are planning on sharing it with somebody. You're feeling heavily burdened, Scorpios. Let's try to make this. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. Okay, should I do it like this then? Maybe, yeah. Cool. Sorry for all the mess that I'm creating. Okay. Some kind of a burdened communication. You're not able to communicate something. Something inside you is stopping you from communicating, and it's probably your emotional imbalance. And so you are like, there's definitely some kind of a confusion going on with regard to communication. You have something that's bothering you inside your heart, and it's bugging you and it's burdening you, and you want to communicate this. This might be with a Sagittarius or a Pisces, but this kind of burden that's going on within you is due to the emotional imbalance inside you, because of which you are stopping yourself from making any step towards communicating with this person, which is again leading to some kind of further contemplation on your side. Maybe this is you deceiving yourself. You're giving yourself reasons not to talk to somebody, and this might be breaking somebody's heart. Or some of you, there was some kind of a deception that involved somebody, and you want to communicate regarding this, but if you do communicate, somebody's heart is going to get broken. So you're not sure what to do. So because of which you're going through heavy sleepless nights. You're not able to sleep in the night. This is definitely bothering you in the night. So you're thinking of walking away from somebody, but you're not able to because you feel like this will break their heart. So there's definitely some indecision. So there were 2 people involved in the situation, and for some reason now it's led to some kind of an emotional confusion, where I feel like there are 2 people in love with you, but you have to choose somebody. But if you do make the choice, somebody's going to get heavily heartbroken. But on top of it, the situation is heavily burdening you inside and causing some kind of toxicity, and also giving you sleepless nights. It's matters of the heart, and you're keeping your cards very close, and you're not communicating this with anybody, but you want to because it's burdening your heart. You're being emotionally defensive, Scorpios. You're definitely dealing with some kind of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's trying to give you money, and this decision might be with regard to controlling you with money. So you're not able to make the choice because this person has money, and this money is something you need. And you feel like this might be why they might have an upper hand. So you might choose to walk away from this relationship because you feel it's the right thing to do. You know, to leave this person behind and not have any kind of somebody's trying to control you with money, so you're trying to walk away from it. You're going inside, contemplating, you're meditating. This might be a Pisces, but it might also be a Libra, or you might have a confusion to choose from two people. Anybody resonate? Somebody has something to do with Torah or Tara, or maybe tarot. Somebody with the name Torah or Tara. I don't know if there's a name like that. I also see like a choice is needed to be made. Somebody, you have to choose between somebody whose name starts with a B and or another whose name starts with a J probably. And you have to use your intuition, for which you need to be stable in your emotional self is not very stable. So you might need to, intuitively decide on this, but you might be choosing to walk away from a Libra and choose a Pisces. Or some of you might be choosing to marry a Pisces. There's definitely a non-acceptance of love because there are too many love offers in your way, and you are having some serious confusion. You feel like if you accept this love offer, it might lead to further destruction and more agony. And so you're not choosing a love offer from somebody who has a lot of money, definitely, who has a way about words. This person might have a way about, getting to, they might be really good with communication, but also hurtful. And again, this choice I see is between a fire sign and an earth sign, or a fire sign and a water sign. But you feel like you're missing the fire sign for some reason, and you might be having a fire sign in your surroundings who might be helping you. This is related to a marriage situation. You want to marry somebody, and you're not, this might determine your future, your financial future, your financial stability. But there is conflict regarding a decision related to marriage, related to stability, related to a choice on who you want to get. Do you want to spend the rest of your life to? There is indecision, Scorpio. You're not able to make a choice. You are unable to make a choice. There is definitely some kind of a seduction here. Somebody's trying to seduce their way in so that they can have the 10 of Cups with you. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, but you can almost have anything and everything with this person, but you're unable to make the choice because there was some kind of a deception, because we've got the deception cards again with somebody from the past, some single person. And okay, some of you are choosing to be single, or you're gonna choose the single earth sign who might give you some kind of a wish fulfillment. Some of you are moving from the 10 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. You're taking a step back. So maybe you say yes first, then you go ahead and say no. So that indecision comes from the confusion that persists inside you. Some of you are moving from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups, maybe ready to offer. Some of you might be running to this person to give an offer of love, but when you actually give this offer of love, you might end up saying it in the most unemotional way, because of which the person is going to get confused. They're going to be like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? So you're in love with me now? And you're like, you're probably going to be like, I've always liked you. And this person's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you like me? like and love are two different things. So it's not going to be a clear communication, but it's going to be a fast communication. So let's pick up some romance angel cards for you guys. What do we have going on for Scorpios? I just picked 3 more cards here, okay? There is a Taurus, there is a Gemini, and there is a walking away. Okay, you're gonna choose, but there's something in your past that's holding you back. There is a choice that is going to be made between a Taurus and a Gemini, or a Taurus and a Virgo. So there is like earth, there is everything, and there is swords. But there is a communication problem that's going on, definitely. You might be choosing the one that has more money. You might be choosing the Virgo. You're feeling good about it, but I don't feel love here. Choosing somebody because they have more money. And this is giving you some kind of a satisfaction, definitely. Maybe you guys are choosing the Virgo. Or you're going to internalize a bit before you make up a decision. You're going to like think about it before. Something in your heart is unable to make up your mind. You're unable to make up your mind here. So what do we have going on for Scorpios for December of this month? Cool. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in the present moments. There is something in your past that is not healed and you need to heal. You're probably going to go and ask for forgiveness from somebody. You know, you feel like you haven't done some kind of a justice to somebody in the past, because of which you're not able to move towards your future, and this is probably what is stopping you. Keep an open mind. You need to be a little more open in the heart and the mind. Very soon you will be able to decide, you will be able to come to a decision on whom you want, if you are able to work on your past. If you're able to, heal your past wounds, you will end up with your true love very, very soon. This is going to be the romance of your life. There is definitely wedding in the future. Woohoo! There is chemistry. Wonderful. But then finances and career are definitely affecting your love life. This is a soulmate connection. And healing your family issues is very important for you to get here. It's worth waiting for. Even though this is going to take a while before you make a decision, it's going to be worth it. There was definitely some kind of a deception involved, and this is this deception that you need to forgive yourself for, or you need to forgive the other person. But this probably might be the reason what is not letting you move on or make a choice. It might be with regard to an unrequited love situation, but you definitely deserve love, Scorpios. So you need to heal this past situation that involved an unrequited, deceptive kind of a love. Somebody in your past deceived you heavily. You wanted this person to be your soulmate, but they just ended up being an unrequited love, and this situation is why you're not able to move on. So you need to forgive yourself, you need to forgive the other person, so that you can move on to better possibilities. So if you like this reading, do subscribe to my channel, leave your comments and tell me what you feel about this reading. So thank you.